Hello, no sound detected. I think I can hear myself. um, okay, where is my tools? Mm, Hello, welcome to the live. I mean, we have not started yet, but I just want to do some sound check. If you can hear me talking, maybe just let me know. Your P5 years. Your P5 this year or P5 next year? YS. Is there going to be Kahoot? Is there going to be Kahoot? That is a good question. Maybe you stay until the end, then you find out user 74561919749990. Okay. P5 next year, I hope, right? Anyway, we're doing some P4 revision. Yeah. I suppose you all can hear me, right? Right, you all can hear me. um, yes, if you all can hear me, give me a yes, no, yes. Okay, YS. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is that Kahoot? Yes, that's a very good question. But I also don't want to leave you all hanging. But I think fortunate thing is there is gonna be Kahoot today at the end of like the last 10 minutes, right? So do stay a while. Yep, I know exam is over. I know you're like having a holiday now, but I think this probably the best time for you to learn, right? Okay, because no more stress, right? Then you can learn better, I hope. Okay, we just hang around and wait for 2 more minutes. Yep, we will start at 10, go through some easy questions, go through some MCQs, go through some OEQ. Hopefully you can learn something. Today, a lot of students collected PSLE results, right? Do you have siblings who collected your results? Then how was it? Do you wanna anyone like of your friends or yeah friends who collected the PSLE results? Are they happy with the results? Yeah. Okay. So um, this year I think yep. Overall, I think as with every year, I think there will be students who are happy with their results. There will be students who are not very happy with their results, right? I think at the end of the day, as long as you work hard, right, and then at the end of the day, you should be happy with what you achieve, right? We just hang on for a while and wait for more people to come. Karin, yes, there will be Kahoot today at the end of today's lesson. Yeah. So today will be from 7 to 8. So at about I think 7:50, right? At about 7:50, I will run the Kahoot, science Kahoot. I think today's Kahoot will be quite fun. I hope. Yeah. Okay, yes, yep. I think you're all looking forward to the Kahoot because can win some prizes, right? I mean, although there's only the top three, but I think Kahoot will always be fun. P4 topics, yeah, we are going through P4 topics because now is the holiday, right? Although, like, if you were to go through P5 topics, then it is also a bit weird, right? Because your holiday, like, I don't think you are in the mood to learn. There are only 14 marks in the paper and 6 questions. Yeah, it is just a WL is a very short paper. So we will just go through a few questions, right? And then shouldn't be too difficult question because it's all P4 science. Hopefully you did well for your P4 end of year exam paper also. Any one of you want to share your results? So yep, do let us know if you did well or you never do well. I think also right is a good time to start to work hard next year. Got band one, Angel Chin. Okay, very good. My P4 is worse than P5. Okay, P4 is worse than P5. That sounds like you are improving. YS, which is a good thing, right? Got 95.5 upon 100. Okay, what happened to that? How did you lose that 4.5 marks? Okay, I mean, WL, you got 59 out of 100. It is still a pass. I mean, different people will, I mean, different students will always face different challenges, right? MCQ carelessness, oh no. Please, I always remind my students, like, for MCQ, you gotta be very careful, okay? Because MCQ is the only part, only kind of question where the answer is right in front of you. Okay, so you just have to make a very smart choice and make a very careful choice to pick out the answer. All right. Okay, so I think we can get started with a few MCQ questions before we talk a bit, right? So before I start, right, just to bring to your attention, okay, we are also having the live webinars, right? So register for a free trial, right? You'll be taught by the same teacher. That means if you are interested in the P5 science lesson, you will see me. All right. So if you think that this lesson is going to be beneficial, right, you can always sign up for my lesson. You will see me, right? Then I will be guiding you a bit more closely, right? And through our weekly worksheet, which is very good, right? Because I'm also part of the science curriculum team, right? So I'm gonna say it's good because I'm the one who, I mean, me and my colleague Jody, right, are the ones who do the science materials. All right. So this looks like P3 topics. Yeah, it's a mixture of P3, P4, right? Because it's end of year, right? Okay, let me just close this thing, right? Hmm. Okay, let's get started with the first question. I think the first question is not too difficult, right? So I'll just go through it. I don't want to go through it quickly. I mean, hopefully there are some things that we can also recap, right, and learn. Okay. So the first question is asking you which one of the following can be attracted by a magnet. Okay. So this is a good chance for you to recap your magnetic materials, right? What are your magnetic materials? There's only two things to remember. Okay. Wait. It's blur. Crystal, you say it's blur. Okay. I'm not sure if the others are also seeing a blur screen or something, but I hope you just wait a while. Maybe you're lagging and then it's loading, right? Okay. So just to help you all to recall, I think a lot of you all should know. Okay, so YS also say it's blur, and then WL also say it's blur. Okay, I have no idea why. Okay, but hold on, let me just see if there's any settings that it is a little blur. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's any video. Okay, I think it might be the same problem. Okay, video quality is automatic. Okay, but if I were to change the video quality, she redo the live. Yes, yeah, Jody. Okay, she did that also. Okay, how about just give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna quickly reset the video quality and then we try. Okay, and see if that will be better. Okay, hold on. How do I end this? Okay, I'll see you all in a minute. Okay. Okay, I am back. I hope that it is better. Can see YS, I see Angel, I see WL. Better? Okay. Yep, I changed the video resolution to higher, so it is better now. Okay, good, good, wonderful. Okay, thank you very much. Let's get started. I mean, the first question, I think you already know what is the answer. But of course, the more important thing is you need to recall your magnetic materials, right? Hopefully, you'll still remember that your magnetic materials are, okay, your iron and steel. Okay, so any other metals such as copper, aluminium, gold, silver, bronze, okay, all these are non-magnetic material. Of course, some of you might have learned about what is that? Nickel and cobalt, right? But nickel and cobalt are no longer tested. So the obvious answer is, of course, number one, right? Iron rod is going to be a magnetic material that can be attracted by a magnet. Okay, so glass definitely is not. Okay, glass is a non magnetic material. Okay, not only glass. Okay, plastic and wood, they are all non-magnetic material. Okay, iron is a metal. A glass, plastic, wood is not a magnet. Okay, I mean, a piece of iron can also be not a magnet. Okay, so WL, be very careful, right? Okay, so obviously the answer is number one, right? So next one, number two. Okay, question number two is also not too difficult, right? So this question shows, the diagram below shows a painting that is hanging on the wall, right? So there's a painting that's hanging on the wall. I'm sure, I think in your household, you probably will have some paintings hanging on the wall, right? But of course, the nail will not be sticking out like this, right? Because if it's sticking out like this, it'll be very ugly. Okay, typically your nail will be behind, and then the string will be like this. Okay, but if you want to use a nail to hang some painting, right? The painting is not heavy, but it is also not light. So you definitely want your nail to be made of a strong material, right? So you want it to be a strong material. And then the material in this question is steel. Okay, steel is used to make nails white. Okay, because yeah, I think the obvious answer is, of course, I think all of y'all should know what is the answer already. Yes, Crystal. Okay, yep. I hope it is much clearer now. Okay, but if you read through the four options, right? Steel is chosen to make nail. Is it because it's shiny? Is it because it's strong? Okay, let me scroll up a bit. Okay, is it because it's shiny, it's strong, magnetic, and sinks in water? Okay, actually, all these four properties kind of like describe steel. Okay, because typically metals are shiny. Okay, so most I would say, okay, all metals are supposed to be shiny. Okay, all metals are shiny. Strong, right? So this is probably the property that you are looking for. Okay, because it need to okay hold on to the painting, right? Make sure that it can hold on to the weight of the painting. If it is not strong, it will not be able to carry the painting. Yes, correct. Okay. Steel is, of course, a magnetic material, right? But the problem is, in this case, you're not being tested on whether it's magnetic or not, right? So the focus is on, right, this. Okay, it must be able to hold on to, okay, the weight, okay, of the painting, right? So sink in water also. Steel will probably sink in water, but that is not the property, right? That is being investigated. All right. Okay. Hello, Kayla. Right. Okay. So if you just joined, right, we are going through question two, and I think most of you already know that in order for the nail to be able to hold onto the weight of the painting, it must be strong. Right. Of course, it is shiny, it is magnetic, it will sink in water, but those are not the properties that you want. Okay. Which level is this? Okay, this is supposed to be P5, but of course we are not teaching new topics of P5 yet, so we are doing revision for P4 topics. All right. Okay, because now it's the holiday. I don't know if you're in the mood to learn new topics for P5. Okay, although in our weekly lessons we have already started to teach new topics, right? Actually, sometimes when you are not so stressed, this is the best time to learn new things, right? So that's why during the holiday we will in our weekly lesson we have already started teaching new topics. All right. But since this is kind of like a TikTok live, right? So we can keep it casual, just run through some revision. Hopefully this will help you. And also have some fun, right? At the end, there's going to be a Kahoot session also. Okay, let's go through the next question. Okay, next question shouldn't be too difficult also. Which animal has a pupa stage? in its life cycle. Okay, so when you see the word pupa stage, right, so that should ring a bell. That is, you should realize that we are talking about a 4-stage life cycle. Okay, so look through your 1, 2, 3, 4. Which of the following has a 4-stage life cycle? Okay, a lot of your pick number 2, right? Okay, yes, very good. Because a beetle goes through how many stages of life cycle? 4 stage, correct? Okay, if you all recall the 4 stage, it will be egg, right? Then followed by larva. Okay, then after that pupa. Okay, it goes to the adult stage, right? And then after that goes the adult will reproduce, they will lay eggs, and then goes back to the eggs will hatch, and then you'll become a larva again, right? So this is a 4-stage life cycle. Okay, and let's go through the other options also, right? Frog is a 3-stage life cycle. I think surprisingly there are some students who still get confused for frog, right? Okay, for a very long period of time. Last time when I was a student, I also got very confused about frog. Is it a 3-stage life cycle? Is it a 4-stage life cycle? Okay, but in our like primary school syllabus, we treat it as a 3-stage life cycle. All right. Chicken, obviously, right? Egg young, because the young of the chicken looks pretty much similar like the adult. Grasshopper also. Okay, but grasshopper, this is also 3-stage life cycle, 3-stage life cycle. Okay, hopefully you still remember. Grasshopper will go through, right? For 3-stage life cycle, it will be egg. Okay, nymph, then adult. Okay, then the egg stage, right? Yes, Kayla, very good. Only beetle have 4-stage life cycle. The others all have a 3-stage life cycle. Okay, but the frog is slightly different, right? Hopefully you still remember the young of the frog is actually the tadpole, right? Only insects have a pupa stage. Yes, also correct. Any other interesting info that you all can share with us also? I can share with us through the chat. So the answer is, I think, pretty obvious. Number 2, right? Okay, so just now I was kind of like, then what's a grasshopper? Queen card, as in, you don't know what's a grasshopper, or are you asking like grasshopper is how many stages of life cycle? Okay, grasshopper is like a 3-stage life cycle. The 2 is the answer. Hannah, yes, yes. Which animal has a pupa stage has a pupa as a stage in its life cycle? Yes, number 2 is the answer. Type of insect, we y'all are not really tested on what type of insect are they, so you just need to know that insect, right? How do we classify an insect? Like 6 legs, 3 body parts, right? That's about all. Okay, so that's all you know about. That's all you need to know about insect. You don't need to know how to classify the different types of insect. Actually, I also not very sure how to classify the different types of insect. Okay, Catherine L. Yes, there's gonna be a Kahoot at the end of today's TikTok live, right? So stay around. I think the Kahoot will be pretty fun because I'm the one who set the question. I think it will be quite tricky. Okay, today's Kahoot. Okay, we can also maybe move on to question 4. Okay, question 4. The next question is about the life cycle of a plant. Okay, the diagram below shows the life cycle of a plant. So it starts with seeds, right? And then after that go into a young plant. Okay, so hold on, let me just write down some annotations, right? So okay, obviously a plant, if it's a flowering plant, right, it starts with a seed, right? And then it become a young plant. Okay, and then well, why got 6 as the answer? WL 6. The answer is 6. Okay, then after the young plant, it becomes an adult plant, right? Adult plant. Okay, so the things that you all need to know is number 1, right? How do seeds? What's the process that seeds go through in order to become a young plant, right? They must go through the process of germination. Okay, they'll still remember the conditions for germination. Hopefully, you'll still remember, right? So, what we teach is the three conditions is your WOW, right? So, the wow is to help you to remember. Okay, so the first condition is water. Okay, and then we remember it as oxygen. Okay, I think some of you all learn it as air. Okay, but it's better to remember it as oxygen than air. All right. So water, oxygen, and the last one is warm. Okay, so remember a light is not needed for the seed to germinate. Okay, so this is the first thing that you should recall. Second thing is I hope you still remember what is this part over here, right? This part over here is your seed leaf. Okay, and then surprisingly, also a lot of students don't remember what is the function of the seed leaf. Can any one of you all tell me what is the function of the seed leaf? Can tell me, and you can, if you can find me, I am actually conducting this TikTok live in one of the outlet right now. Okay, if you can find me, I will maybe give you some bonus bucks. Okay, if you're a current student of A grader. Crystal forgot. Yeah, so I was just saying a lot of students don't remember what is the seed leaf for. Does anyone remember what's the seed leaf for? I think by now you should remember. Okay, why is it supply food for the plant before the true leaves develop? Okay, I mean you're not that wrong, but I would prefer to say that it supply food for contains stored food and supply food for the seedling, right? Before the true leaves develop. It is stored food for the plant. Yes, it contains stored food for the seedling. Okay, not so much of the plant because when we talk about plant, we treat it like an adult plant already, right? So it will be better to differentiate it using seedling and plant. The leaf trap sunlight and use it to make food for the plant. Okay, the leaf, yeah, snowy, yes, if you're talking about the leaf, yes, that is correct. All right. So the seed leaf contains, remember, stored food. Okay, for the young plant to grow. Okay, until the true leaves are fully developed, then it will be able to trap light energy and make its own food, right? Okay, Crystal, yes, that is a good guess, right? It contains food. That's why you can cook the seed, right? Like your red bean soup, green bean soup, right? You can cook them and then you can eat them. Peanut also, you can cook them and then you can eat them because we can also consume the food, right? Okay, so this is also food for us. Okay, I think there is nothing else which I want to talk about, right? So the question is asking you, okay, okay, I know why you all say six already because okay, this is not supposed to be five, six, seven, eight. Now I know why you are saying six. Okay, so this is actually one, two, three, four. Okay, so stage X over here, right? This is the one that is talking about. Okay, no wonder I see some of your the answer is six or two. Yep. Okay, so it is two. Okay, anyway, this is the answer, right? I'm sure you all clearly know what is stage X. I don't think any one of y'all will put eight. I hope none of you chose egg, right? Okay, I'm sure you also know that it is not the seedling and it is not the adult plant, all right? So the answer is definitely number two. Okay, but two things to take away, right? Remember to remember your conditions for germination and remember the remember the function of the seed leaf. Nobody got bonus mark. I mean, provided you can find me and if you know where I'm at which outlet conducting this TikTok live. Okay, just now I was talking about today is the day where all the P6 students receive their PSLE results, right? And oh, Crystal, you're from Sengkang CC. I also teach at Sengkang CC, right? So if you happen to see me on a Saturday, right, come and say hi to me, all right? Because I only teach on Saturday over there. Boon Lay A grader, yep. Boon Lay is some place that is very far from me, but from time to time I do go to Boon Lay A grader also, right? Oh, Crystal, yeah. So you go on Saturday, yeah. Then you can say hi to me, okay? In the I forgot what's the room number. Is it room 4? Okay. North Point A grade, Snowy, I used to teach at North Point A grade also. That was, I think, 2 years ago, right? Tiong Bahru Plaza A grade, I think is a very good place, right? I've been there. Actually, the classes there are very nice. The teachers there are also very good. Okay. Let us maybe go through some OEQ question. Okay, I think this question is also not too difficult, right? So let's go through this question 5. Study the classification diagram below. Okay, so this classification diagram starts with wildcat. Okay, cat, I'm sure you know it is classified under the group of mammals. Okay, so I hope you still remember the characteristics of mammals, right? Outer covering of hair, fur, give birth to the young alive, suckle their young, that means provide milk for the young. What else for mammal? Okay, I think that's about all, right? What we learned. Okay, but in this flow chart, right, the wildcat is, okay, split into two groups, right? So plain hair and hair with pattern. Okay, plain hair basically means like no pattern, right? So this one no pattern. Okay, so probably like a single color, okay? And then after that, plain hair is split into light colored hair. I don't know, a light color, like maybe white color or um, cats, orange is considered light color. I think orange is considered light color, okay? Dark color can be like maybe a gray, black, okay? Brown is brown. I think brown can be considered dark colored also. Okay, but on the other side, right, hair with pattern, so it can be split into spots and stripes, right? So cats with spots. I think there are cats with spots. I'm not very familiar with cats, but stripes definitely. Okay. So the first question, okay, the diagram below shows the type of wildcat. Okay, so looking at the characteristics, I hope you can see the outer covering, right? Very obvious. Okay, you can see a lot of stripes. And for part A, they're asking you which animal PQRS represents. Okay, which animal PQRS represents the wildcat shown above, right? So if you can see stripes, then definitely it should be animal S, right? I think a lot of you already guessed that yes, the answer is animal S. You probably will not pick R, okay, because R is spots, right? I hope you all don't see this as spots, okay? So this is also a lot of pattern. I mean, not a lot of pattern. There's like stripes, right? The stripes, okay? So I hope you all don't choose the plain hair, okay? Don't choose P, don't choose Q, don't choose R. This is definitely animal S, okay? And maybe don't be lazy like me. Instead of writing an S, write animal S, all right? Okay, then which part B, the answer. Okay, part B, the answer. I think I've already written it down above, right? The question is asking you which animal group. Which animal group do wildcats belong to? Okay, so be careful. They're asking for the group. Okay, so a lot of students miss out and then misinterpret this phrase. They thought they're asking for which animal. Okay, this is the first part, right? Then the second part is they're asking you to suggest two reasons for your answer. Okay, let us write down the first answer, okay, which is let me see any one of you. Okay, Jessica. Okay, Jessica says that a mammal, it gives birth to its young alive and has hair. Okay. Mm, okay, I mean I think Jessica, your answer is pretty good. Sanrio Melody. Okay, mammal as it has hair as the outer covering. Okay, but hair as outer covering, that is only one reason. You need to give one more reason. Okay, Melody. All right. So I think most of you also know what is the answer, right? The animal group is mammal. Okay, then that will answer this part here. Okay, then next one. Okay, suggest two reasons for your answer. So you can either say they have hair. Okay, they have hair as outer covering. Okay, and okay, give birth okay to young alive. All right. So the last one is, of course, they feed their young milk. Give birth to his young. Okay. Kayla, yep, that is correct. Tat King also give birth. Yep, correct. Is this science? Current, yes, this is science. I don't think this look like mathematics. All right. And then it's not English also, so it is science. Okay, are all mammals warm-blooded? I would say yes. Okay, all mammals are warm-blooded. Okay, warm-blooded animals are basically animals that can produce a body heat, right? Unlike reptiles, reptiles are cold-blooded. um, yes, Crystal. Yep, I'm Mr. Lim or Teacher KH, right? I think a lot of y'all should know me or maybe not. Okay, I never really introduced myself, but I don't think that matters. Okay. Crystal, you attend my lesson. Okay, so then this coming Saturday, you got to tell me who you are. Oh, okay, okay. Then I'll see you. Then hopefully you'll win the Kahoot. Then I can pass you the prize immediately. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I see a lot of my students are secretly trying to join the Kahoot and win the prizes. Is it? Okay. Anyway, let me just finish up this question first. Okay. Went away and talked too much already. Okay. So remember, when you're reading the question, be very clear. What are the things you need to address, right? So number one, you need to address which animal group, which we already did, right? Which animal group, and number two, you need to suggest two reasons, right? Which we also already did, right? Hair as the outer covering and give birth to young alive, right? Okay, let's move on to part C and finish up part C. Then maybe from there, we can take a short break and talk a bit. All right. C. Okay, based only on the information given in the classification diagram. Okay, when you're reading this kind of question, be very careful. Okay, because it says based only on the information given in the diagram. Okay, so you cannot use any other info. State two similarities between animals Q and R. Okay, let us go up and take a look at Q and R. So Q is here, R is here, right? So for Q and R, okay, they will run through, okay, like this, kind of like this, and run through like this, right? So similarity is definitely starting from here, right? Both are cats, that is number one. Okay, and then number two will be maybe both of them will have a outer covering of hair, right? Both of them has outer covering of hair. Okay, I don't think this is something similar, right? Because one is they have patterns of spots and the other is no pattern, right? Okay, yep. Snowy, yes. Okay, both have hair and wildcats, right? Okay, very good. Right, so let us write down the first similarity. I think the very obvious one is both animals are cats, right? Okay, it will be better to be more specific. Okay, both animals are wildcats, right? Similarity two will be both animals. Sorry, have hair. Okay, so don't use any other info, right? Don't say things like they have four limbs or don't say they give birth to young alive. Yeah, because all these info are not found in the information above. All right. Okay, let's see. You don't have you don't have another device. I think later on, all you have to do is just join the Kahoot lor. I don't think you really need to see the live anymore. I think W is the one who's saying that you don't have another device, right? So, but maybe meanwhile you can try to borrow another device. Okay, you just need a phone or something. Okay, but if you really don't have, just use the device that you are attending the live to join the Kahoot later, right? How is both wildcats a good answer? Okay, wait, LZW. Then what would you suggest is a good answer, right? LZW, can you tell us what is a good answer? If both are wildcats is not a good answer, can you suggest a good answer? Okay, both are mammals, but does the information over here show that both are mammals? Okay, because this mammal is what we infer, right? So it is not really it's not directly derived from the chart. So be very careful, YS, when you are answering a question like this. When they ask for information that is inside the flow chart, right? So you must really be able to see the information in the flow chart, right? It's not an info that you infer, right? So if it is an information that you infer, the question will ask you in a different way. Okay, so be very careful. Yes, Snowy, it is best to use the information that is right in your face, all right? Okay, Night Girl is asking, is the spiny ant-eater and platypus the only mammals that give birth by laying eggs? I am not sure if they are exactly the only two mammals that give birth by laying eggs. Okay, but spiny ant-eater and mammals are definitely a mammal that lay egg. All right. Not really having a break, Angel. I mean, but we are just talking because I think we are only left with how many questions are we left with? Okay, yeah, actually we are kind of like running ahead of time, so that's why I'm talking a bit with you all just to drag the time a bit. But we can still interact a bit, right? And I'm sure we can learn something from all of you all. Okay, how do mudskipper be on land? Okay, mudskipper. Oh no, I forgot. If I remember correctly, I think mudskipper they have gill chamber. Yep, maybe you all can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, mudskipper, I think they have gill chamber so that they can store water, right? So that they can stay on land for a while. Yes, okay, mudskipper they breathe through gills. So the gill chamber is something like they keep the water and come onto land. Okay, in a similar way as how we bring oxygen into the water by bringing an oxygen tank, right? So we are able to dive underwater. Do you teach the students at some more A grader? No, I only teach at Sengkang CC A grader. Okay, Angel, you said that my school said that how to identify a bird is to make sure that that's the feathers. Okay, yes, feather as the outer covering. Yes, only birds have it. Okay, any other animal groups? I don't think there's any other animal groups that has feathers as outer covering. Right? Last time we used to say that they have a beak. Okay, but there are some other animals who have a beak also. But I think we still can use like having a beak as a way to identify a bird. Platypus they have a beak, yep, like a duck. So platypus is very special, right? Because it has a beak that looks like a duck. It has a webbed feet. It lay eggs, and then it's classified like a mammal. It's classified under a mammal. So pretty interesting, right? But there are really too many different types of animals with different exceptional parts, right? So it will be easier if you classify them under a certain group. Okay, so this will make it easier. Okay, this will make it easier for us to learn about science, right? Okay, so okay, maybe let us move on to the next part, right? Because we are still not done with the question 5. Okay, no wonder you're talking about bird, right? Only birds have wings? No. Okay, there's a lot of animals that have wings. What else? Like bat. Okay, the very classic one. A bat is a mammal. Okay, but a bat will have wings. A lot of insect also have wings, like mosquito. Okay, our favorite. I mean, your favorite cockroach. What else? Grasshopper. Okay, also have wings. Why are whales and dolphins a mammal? Okay, because whales and dolphins they breathe through lungs, so they don't breathe through gills, right? And then they don't have scales as outer covering also. All right. Okay, let me quickly finish up this part. Okay, which the diagram below shows animal W, right? I'm sure you probably by now know what is animal W, right? It is an ostrich, correct? So ostrich. Okay, ostrich is a bird that cannot fly. Okay, because it is too big, too heavy, right? And the wings are too small. Okay, so it cannot fly, but it can run very fast. Okay, so don't try to mess with it because it is very strong and it is very big and it is very powerful. All right. So part B is asking you a state if animal W can be placed inside the classification diagram and then explain your answer. So I think you know that we definitely cannot place a bird together with a cat, right? Okay, so the answer is for sure no, right? We cannot place them together. Okay, but how do we explain, right? You can explain by saying that animal W is a bird, right? And how did you identify it as a bird? Because it has a feathers as the outer covering, right? So we can see it has some feathers. As the outer covering, right? So it is not a wildcat. Yeah, okay, YS. I think Angel is asking a very good question, right? How do you know it is not a wildcat, not a wild card? Okay, so yes, so you must describe the feature of what you see over here, right? So what you see is it has outer covering of feathers, right? So that is an indication that it is definitely different from a cat. All right. Yes, I know. Definitely not a wild card. All right. So animal W, okay, is a bird, okay, which has feathers, okay, as outer covering. Okay, so we identify it as a bird, right, and then talk about its feature, right? It has feathers as outer covering, all right. Okay, why I say that cause they have feathers that wildcat do not have. Okay, if you want to talk about differences, maybe it's better to say that they have feathers and wildcats they have hair or fur, right, as outer covering. Okay, then any other question? Do we need to talk about the chart? I think for part D, you don't really need to talk about the chart, right? Just talk about the characteristics of animal W, right? The animal W over here, all right? Sanrio Melody, okay, yeah. Any other question about these part D? Wait, okay, WL, you tell me to wait. Wait for what? Okay, WL, I'm waiting. Okay, well, Gabos, can we assume that the animal is an ostrich? Yes, okay, but assuming you can infer that the animal is an ostrich, right? But of course, there are characteristics that you need to talk about, okay, which is feather. Am I paid more to go live? No, I have to write down notes. Ah, okay, so you're copying down the notes. Okay, okay. So wow, WL, while you're copying down the notes, I will just chit chat a bit with all of y'all. And then we said it lay eggs. Okay, Maverick high. Okay, Jean. Okay, all right. Everyone, good. Okay, I think maybe WL need a bit more time to write down notes. Maybe I can take the time to drink a bit of water. Okay, yeah. Sloth, teacher, you look very friendly. Yeah, because this is a live, I got to look friendly. Imagine I look like angry all the time, then this will not be a very good life. Okay lah, yes. Kahoot after this. Yes. All right. We quickly finish up the last question. I think the last question is not too difficult, right? So question 6 is asking you to classify the following living things into plants and animals. Okay, plants and animals. Okay, I'm sure you know what is a penguin, right? A lot of y'all like penguin. A lot of young kids. Okay, so penguin is considered an animal. Coconut tree. Okay, I'm sure you know a coconut tree is considered a plant, right? Okay, a cow. I hope you don't classify it as a plant, right? A cow is an animal. Okay, grass, right? Grass is definitely a plant, right? Okay, write the names of the living things in the box below. Okay, so pretty straightforward, right? Plants, you can start off with the coconut tree. And of course, we can write the grass. Okay, animals will be Cow and penguin. Yes, right. I think grass is something that we can probably touch every day. I mean, maybe now not so much because it's a holiday already, right? So most of the time you'll be staying at home, unless you go out to play soccer every day, right? Then maybe you get to touch grass every day. Okay. Coconut tree. I'm not sure if you all drank a coconut drink before, right? Or eat the coconut flesh. I think it can. I think some people don't really like the taste of coconut. Okay, so I'm not sure if you all like the taste of coconut. Okay, penguin, right? A lot of very cute, very cute penguin, right? I think a lot of young kids like penguin. Okay, Crystal, you love coconut. I think I'm okay with coconut, but I don't really like love it to the point that I can drink it every day. I like to drink coconut, but don't like to eat it. But I'm the opposite. I don't really like to drink it, but I prefer to eat the flesh. Okay, but provided the flesh got to be like the soft kind, not the very hard kind. In Singapore, it is called football. I think football is the round one, right? It's like the rugby ball, right? Soccer is the sorry. Football is the not round one. Sorry, the sharp pointy one. Okay, right. So I think if there's not much question left, we can start to run the Kahoot. Okay, but hold on, before we run the Kahoot, let's see. Okay, what do I need to maybe show this? Okay, so remember to join the Kahoot with your name, right? But if you are trying to be mischievous and you did not join the name, of course, if you happen to be one of the top three winners, right, please remember to screenshot your results, right? But if you don't screenshot your results, then your prize will be mine. Okay, so for those who are top three, right, you will definitely get some prizes. I think the prizes will be like in the form of stationery, blind box, right? Okay, I think in the first few live we got show before, but now we got lazy, so we're not gonna show you. But they are definitely very good prizes. Okay, take down the number, right? Send a message to them, but most importantly is of course you must make sure you screenshot, right? Okay, let me load the Kahoot. All right. Okay. I hope you all don't see the question. Okay. Okay, it's loading. Hold on. Yeah, put your Snowy, yes. Try to put your like the TikTok name. I don't know if that's considered your real name. Okay, session two, week two. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Okay, then I am going to switch off this giveaway rule. Okay, then you can see the join pin. Okay, 28367075. Can't see the pin. Oh, okay. Sorry. Cannot see. Let me type here. Okay, 28367075. Okay. Join pin. Okay. Okay, I hope you all can see the join pin. Let me just spam it a bit. Right, need to put the TikTok name, right? Yes, preferably Melody. If you can put your TikTok name, then it's easier for us to identify you. All right. How many? Okay, I think I can leave it for about 3-4 minutes. I'm using another device. How do I screenshot to you? Okay, Angel, I'm sure your device can do a screenshot. I don't know how you do a screenshot for. Are you using a phone, a laptop, or something? I suppose all the devices will be able to like take a screenshot. Username, yep. Kayla, yes, you can use your username. The display name for your TikTok, right? Then it's easier for us to identify you. What if we are not from this Kahoot is open to all everyone. Okay, even if you're not A grader student, right? Do join, right? If you win, you will receive the prize, all right? Remember to send the. I hope you all took down the name, but you can always contact us, right? Just drop us an email, okay? Still loading. Okay, just hang on for a while. I hope you all can see the pin. Yeah, this Kahoot is open to everyone. Okay, even if you're not a current A grader student, right? You join, have fun, try your best. I mean, there's always a chance to win something. All right. Your Wi-Fi is dying. How do your Wi-Fi die? Okay. What's the prizes? Okay, the prizes are some stationery. There's also some blind box. Okay. I think there will be like very nice highlighter pen. Okay, there's also wallet, pencil case. Okay, all these are things that you will find very useful. Okay, how to collect is you drop us a message, right, and we will send you the price. Very easy. Okay, so you don't need to move a muscle, right? The price will come to you, but you must contact us, of course. What do we need to do if we have screenshot? Okay, then after that, let me show you that. Okay, yeah, you can DM us with the screenshot on TikTok, right, at A Grader LC, or you see that phone number, send a WhatsApp message, I suppose, to that phone number to claim your prize. All right. Mail, yes, mail to your doorstep. Yep, right to you. Of course, maybe not hand to you by hand, but yes, we will definitely mail it to you. Okay, I think we will start in 1 more minute, right? So I will start at 7:50. So if you want to join, please quickly join. Pin, okay, yeah, 2836075. Okay, the pin might be covered, so let me just. Okay, we have about 30 something users, 33. It's fine if you never use your username. Can you show the giveaway picture after playing how? Yes, I will. I will show the giveaway again. I use my real name. Sure. I think you can use your real name. You can use your nickname. As long as you DM us, right? Send us the screenshot because only you will be able to have the screenshot, right? Okay, I think it is about time we start, right? So it is already 7:50. I see 38 of y'all. Let's get started, all right? Sloth, I think, sure. I mean, if you want to join, just join. I mean, I can't really check the background of every one of y'all. Okay, what properties of light are shown in the picture? Okay, there's a lot of properties of light, but be very careful. Okay, remember, shown only in the picture, right? Okay, because this is double point, so a bit more time is allocated, but you are left with like 17, 16. Oh, everyone is done. Right, so a lot of you got it correct. Wow, surprisingly. Okay lah, not I mean not surprisingly because I think MJ the Great is the first one. Okay, leading, but this is just the first question. Okay. Light is needed for seeds to germinate. Okay, just now I was talking about it. If you were listening to the lesson, I hope you will be able to get this correct. Okay. Is light needed for seeds to germinate, true or false? Oh no, okay. Remember, light is not needed, okay? Warmth then is needed, all right? Wow, MJ the Great still leading. MIJC reject. Okay, so another double point. Oh no, okay. How many animals, okay, has an outer covering of feather? Okay, just now we were talking about it. You can enter the number. Okay, look through the list of animals. Okay, be very careful. Okay, Shane, if you still want to join, okay, the code is, the pin is this, right? Look for the animals with an outer covering of feather. How many people get correct? Everyone got correct. I mean, 28, but not everyone. Okay, good. MJMI, and put the top three, but we are just halfway there. Name the following animal. Okay. Oh no, how to see? I hope by the time you see it, you will realize what animal is this. Okay, you have to type in the answer. Porcupine. I hope none of you put rabbit also. Yep, it's a capybara. Okay, a lot of young kids also like this animal. All right, so 14. This one is a bit more tricky because you got to wait for everything to appear. All right. I can sense the chaos from here. Okay. This one you got to put a pin on the part of the digestive system where digestion ends. Okay, I can see that most of y'all. Oh wait. A lot of y'all got it wrong. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So yep, 28 got it correct. 12 got it wrong. Wow, there's a lot of changes. Okay, suddenly Candy, Charlotte, and Legend B. Okay, totally different top three. Okay, anyway, we are in the number six. Sixth question. Which of the following shows hit gain? Okay, hit gain. Oh, very good. But one person got it wrong. This is the second last question. Okay, so if you want to catch up, I think only two questions left. Okay, this one you need to arrange the life cycle of a beetle in the correct order, starting with an egg on top. All right. Crystal 14 place. Okay. Epic Gamer, no, we are just doing one Kahoot. I think we only have time for one Kahoot. Okay. 26 of you all got it correct. Okay, very good. So egg followed by lava, pupa, and adult. Okay, if you were listening to just now the live, right, I was drawing the life cycle, right? Hopefully you saw that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Charlotte overtook Candy. Okay, MJ the Great is catching up again. Okay, I think this is the last question already. Okay, very last question. So I think only the top few people are very concerned, right? Which body system is the most important? Mm. All are not important. Okay, well, I guess I managed to trick 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you all, right? Yes, okay. All of your body system are equally important because if any one of your body system is down, I don't think you will be able to survive. Okay. Number three is Put. Number two is MJ the Great, and number one is Charlotte or Candy. Let's see. Number one is Charlotte. Okay, well done. Hopefully. Oh no, Angel, you got fourth place. Wait, am I able to see who got the fourth and fifth? Okay, no, but all right. Let me just show the giveaway rule again right before we end. Charlotte, you got first. Okay, so remember these top three, Charlotte, MJ the Great, and I think the third one is Put, right? Okay, remember to take a screenshot. You can either DM the TikTok A grader, right? Okay, or send a message to that number, right, to claim your gift, right? Okay, so hopefully you have fun, you'll learn something in this life also. Hopefully, especially that capybara question, all right? I think that one was a bit tricky. That's why I purposely set it. Who is Put? I'm not sure who is Put. Put, do you want to tell us who are you? Will that be another? Unfortunately, we will not be running another Kahoot, but I think we will be having one Kahoot every week. Okay, not every lesson, but tomorrow there's another live. Tomorrow will be English, right? So if you want to improve your English, don't know how to spell capybara. Yeah, so that is another challenge. Okay, so I think every week there will be one Kahoot. So just look out for. I'm not very sure. I don't think we announce which. I don't think we announce which live will be having the Kahoot, right? So it's a surprise. So every week you just need to join the live, right? Anyway, this is free lesson, right? So just join in, have fun, talk to us, right? Hopefully you can learn something. What is the price? The price is stationary, right? I think there's also a wallet pencil case. There's also some blind box, okay? But unfortunately, no Labubu. I don't think there's Labubu as prizes. Okay, yeah. Crystal, yeah, see you this Saturday. Okay, so remember to let me know. I hope I'll see you all the next time. The next time round, I'll be around for the week 6. Okay, wait, let me just show the next live info. Okay, it will be tomorrow. Oh, it's P6 English. Anyway, you can also join lah, right? Okay, no harm joining the P6 English. So if you want to listen, okay, 6:30 p.m. Okay, it will be on vocab grammar complete close. All right. Okay, goodbye. Have a good night. Enjoy your holiday. We need Labubu. Okay. Maybe I'll talk to my boss, but my boss don't like Labubu. I also don't like Labubu. What's the reward? Okay, the reward is not Labubu. The reward is some stationary. There's maybe wallet as a case. I think there's some blind box also. All right. Yep. So WL, try harder next time. Right. Okay. Then I am going to end the live. Okay. See you all next time. Okay.